Looking at a short week this week, but doesn't mean much for natural gas because if you swung it, you're doing good right now. I did. I took my profits at $80. I believe it's at 82 right now or 83. It is selling off still. I was waiting for a Ugaz entry, but I wasn't going to go until I actually got a confirmation. And looking at the 15-minute, here was a possible confirmation. This is what I was looking at. This is what stopped me out of Dgaz for a profit, this spike here. Then it sold back down. I was waiting for it to see if we had a bounce right here on this line. And we fought this line, but we never broke above it and bounced off of it. And this is just an old support line that I drew back here. Then we broke down. So where we're looking next, I'll do this better. I'll do it like this so that we can do it together. All right, new chart, no indicators. I don't really care about this. All right. Let's see here. So we are at this zone right now. We broke out of it, filled the gap. That's the gap right there. We'll just mark that off because that's an important area. All right. Then let's look at over here. We had a gap here, but we have to fill this gap. Did we fill this? Yeah, we did fill this. So here's another area. It's kind of like an area to be just aware of. Obviously, we broke right through it. I'm thinking we're going to retrace out to that area, probably tonight or tomorrow. But looking at stupid fly, where are we headed next? Right here is a pretty major area. See how we never broke above that? Here, 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 here. So I'm thinking we're going to, and we touched multiple times over here. This is going to be the next area we go to in natural gas. Let's bring that up right to there. Boom. Beautiful. Right there. That's where we're heading next. 3.028. That's the futures in regards to the US dollar. You can do this on a normal natural gas chart and you'll get the same thing. Just use support resistance. I'm on the 4-hour. Has the most weight. So right now it looks like we're heading down to there. We could see a bounce off these little wicks. They're like, they don't mean very much though, because they never closed above it. So I'm thinking for today, oh, we might get there. Let's see here. I want to do it with the wick there. I don't really like how that zone's so big, but I think this is gonna be where we bounce, right in this area. You might see a little hesitation. I might even bring it down to there. There we go. So we're probably headed down to the 3.05 area. That is where my guess would be. And once we break that area, we're gonna definitely shoot down to this area here. And I'm just looking at the full candle bodies. That's where we're eventually going to go. But next will probably be right here. Yeah, right here. See how this rejection, 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 rejection. That's a big one right there is the 2.95. So as of right now, Dgaz is still the play. You might see a bounce today in these little stinking silly spots right here. Let's see if we look on the daily. Ugh, God, this is so hard to look on the daily because it's like we're right here on the daily. It wasn't pretty major. We could bounce right now, but it sounds pretty good. Well, you see how these zones lined up to back here? Yeah, we're not going to bounce now. If we do bounce, it'll be right here. Let's see. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, dudes. Get to it. Where are we? Right there. We'll bounce there if we bounce anywhere today. That'd be my guess. And let's see where that lines up now that we're going to go back to the 15-minute, bring this over. It's 1 hour. Okay, so the 3.073. We might see a bounce there today. Most likely it won't just sell directly off. It's not a major zone. Like I said, my major zones, I'll even do a little box and I'll save these for next video. This is going to be a major zone here. And obviously down here as well. But there and here. 2 major zones. That's where I'm thinking. That's where I'm thinking. We're going to see a bounce. So, for what it's worth, actually, let me move that. Ah, darn it. I screwed that up. Oh, I'll just line up with this box. That's probably what we had. So that'd be my buy zone for you guys if it potentially buy. I'd wait to the bottom zone here, and then I would double down here if you are going to play you guys, and then I'd watch it go up because I think that's what's going to happen. I would enter in here, half position, full position, stop loss, out if it doesn't work against you. That's it. I wouldn't try you guys right now during the day. It's just selling off. Dgaz is a tough one. You could do Dgaz, but we're pretty close to resistance right now. Let's look at that general market now that we got natural gas. This is kind of cool because this will go into crude oil. It's our big red day today. Selling off over the weekend. Look at that. That's nuts. All right. Let's see what marks do I have over here? So I kind of like doing a brand new. Looking at the 1 hour most weight. I'm just going to do this brand new every single video. That way you can see, understand where I'm going. Right now we're looking to head to the 2622. It's a pretty nice spot there. It's like a little zone right there, guys. Could even I don't know if that's an actual zone itself. Sure. Some signs of rejection there. We're probably headed to the 2622 to 2618. That's going to be a range bound there. That's going to be a big one. 26. Sorry about this, guys. My mouse. Right there. 2632. Also, when we do hit this, that's where my next target's going to be. Depending on which one of these actual supports we hit. You see how we kind of bounced here, though? These are just wicks, though. They don't really have like actual weight to them. They do, but they're just like spots. And if you want to really should do it on the 4. The 4 hour is great because this is what's going to have the strongest actual. We'll leave it on the 1 hour. 1 hour, and did I screw that up? Nope. Bring that back down. Bringing it down. You'd even have it right to there. Yeah, right to there would be a better spot. 2621, 2618. That's a nice spot right there. That's where we're headed. We're headed to 2618. And after we break that, where are we going? Where are we going? That is the question everybody wants to know. Right there. We're headed to right there. That's going to be our next zone. Right there. Yep, that's it. That's going to be us. 2595 to 2600 exactly, or 2599, 2600, whatever, same thing. Probably 2600 because that's a psychological level. I'm going to bring this up like an inch if I wanted to. Right here. All right, guys, so that's us for the SPY itself, the whole market. I think we're going to bounce here at the 2621. If we break that, this area, the 2618, which looks like momentum makes a big difference, by the way, guys, if you didn't know. Once you get momentum, people get scared. You see the volume picking up too? Well, the volume's kind of dying off now, but if we see a volume spike and it'll just rip right through. We're going back to 2600. So it's not even respecting really these on the 30 minutes. So this will be interesting to see that bounce right here at the 2621. Hopefully we get that. Those who want to go long, that'd be the area. Keep a really tight stop because we are selling off gold. I'm back in Jnug and UGLD. I actually played gold futures last night when I was in this area here. Like the risk to reward was so low. Like here was my stop, guys. My stop was down here, and all I did was enter in like here. So like I risked like not very much. In regards to that, gold futures, I play the mini, so it's a $1 per pip. So I risk like $10 for like $50, and so that's what I did for that. It wasn't crazy, but it did shoot up, and I took profit. Well, I got stopped out. I stopped out because I trailed it, and gold does this. So if you're looking for an entry on gold right now, looks like we're trying to break this high here. I would wait. Let's see here, 4 hour. right now we're still in that buy down here. That's a buy. If you can get it, you can get it in this area here today. Might not happen though. 1280. So your next buy spot's going to be right here. 1282. So if we pull back to that, that's going to be a nice one. See how it bounced? It already, gosh darn it, already bounced there. So I guess right up to this pivot here on R1, I guess that would be where you end up heading to. It's so funny it bounced there. Makes sense. So I guess if we wanted to enter in a long on gold, that would be your next one. If it breaks below the 1282, I wouldn't be in it. So 1283.37 gold versus US dollar. US oil following the market. See this? Look at this, guys. Oh, that's weird. That looks really close to the same thing. I was in DWT over the weekend. Not huge position, literally like 50 shares, because I'm not going to hold UWT when it just spikes up like that, like straight up. It needs the pullback. So on the 4 hour, where are we looking to enter UWT? I am in a small position of UWT. I'm up right now because I entered in down here. And the reason why was, let's see here, guys. So we broke this area. That was a pretty major support right there. So that's not good. That's going to be a support right there. And down here as well. So where is a zone we're looking to purchase? That's the question, guys. Come on. Come on now. I don't think it's going to pull all the way back to there, but if it does, that's a good entry. Oh, wow. Okay, that would make sense why I bounced there. You see how it never closed above this? So that's an actual old resistance. That's why I put it there. And then we go down here, touch, touch, touch. So that is it. I wonder if I actually have this written out already. Oh, that's S&P. Yep, I do. So that's why I entered UWT. Actually, the one I just drew more accurate. But obviously, it's already been done, so that's why. I am in UWT, so I think right now actually is a good time to enter that, depending on what the market actually does. Yeah, that looks good. Looks like solid. So let's wait for the hourly to come up, break this 5.5, and then bounce off this area here. So I'm seeing a pullback like it did. It's already made a higher low. So as long as we close and don't break below this, that's a solid sign of an uptrend. And if we look at the 15-minute, we're just kind of going sideways now. So if you wanted to enter UWT, I would enter it here. And then stop loss below this low here, because if it makes a new low, then we're not on an uptrend anymore. So see how ES is going right now. So it did bounce off that little support over here. Where was it exactly? So that's because of all these wicks, all these rejections. I like to do it where the candle's closed. There's more significance there, just me. So I think we're just going to retrace back up to the 26.32 and then sell right back off. So we will see. So be careful with the SPY going long. I think we're going to sell off. We're definitely going to sell off. We're overextended. Gold, boom, look at that sell, because this rocketed up. It didn't rocket up, but it went up. So gold's going to pull back. So that would be a good time to enter any sort of gold future. Natural gas. Look at that son of a nutcracker. Going to our zone, guys. Going in our zone. So that's cool. Like I said, I wouldn't enter in Ugaz, and that is selling off like crazy. That's cool. We can watch that live here. So I wouldn't enter it in. With this momentum, I wouldn't touch it till it gets down to the 3 right here. I wouldn't even touch it in our zone that we made. If you wanted to do it, you could enter in Ugaz small here and then wait. Just wait. This thing's got too much momentum to the downside. The volume, just I would wait. And for those who are like, oh, I missed Dgaz. Yes, you did. Sorry. There's 1,000 other chances you'll have to make it. Anyways, guys, that's it. Oh, there's one other one I was looking at. Tesla. This is a fun one. I'm actually in this one with 300 order average. Stop loss at 296. So if it breaks below this area here, I'm done. I'm not holding it, making a new low. Whole market's selling off, so that's a big deal. Nothing crazy, like 15 shares, so like $5,000 to start a position really. And the reason is because it's bounced here many times before. Struggling right now, really struggling. Got to hold this 298 area, or else I'm gonna probably piece out of this one. That's just another play I'm looking at. Like I said, on the hourly, you can see it a lot clearer. Why I entered in there. It's just back over here is a resistance. 300 right here. So that's Tesla. That's another play. Netflix is one last one. I'll just look. Oh, no, not Netflix. Well, we can look at Netflix really quick. This thing, if the market sells off, this thing's going to rally down really hard. I don't see a resistance till 370. We're headed to 317. We got this moving average here. We bounced off of it. That looks weak as hell. Probably come down to this area here actually first. 321 is going to be a bounce for Netflix. And then if it doesn't hold that, we're headed down to 317 and then so forth. AMD's the last one that I got to really get out of here. If it wants to load. But AMD broke its pattern. I was looking great, and then it just fell because of the market. So wait for the market to turn around. I wouldn't be going long on anything right now. I'll probably exit my Tesla position with a small loss. But cool. There it did load. All right, so AMD. It was doing this like perfect spot right here. You see how it was maintaining that great zone, and then it was looking like a breakout, almost like a triangle pattern, like squeezing up, but then it's getting crushed. It's going to 1917. That's going to be a bounce area, 1974, and then after that I think we're headed down to the 1920. That's going to be where, I mean, you could honestly wait for this bounce, wait for a higher low. So 1974, wait, bounce, $20 short, down to $19 flat. Anyways, guys, got to go. I'll make more videos and also Forex later on this week. Peace out.